Hi there, Joe Taylor with Hair with the Hide Outdoors. Bow season's right around the corner. Today is August 9th. It starts here in Missouri September 15th. Well, we're working. We got cameras out. We got mineral sights out. We're getting some pictures. Just starting to get some pictures of some decent bucks. Today I was just going to go over some sheds. I know a lot of people look for sheds. I look for sheds. For a long time, I could never find them. In the last few years, I kind of caught on how to find them. I got a little pile here that I have found. A couple of them are pretty nice. I got two sets here, matching sets. Came from the same. Well, it's the same deer. This set I found year before last in the spring. I believe it was 2010, the spring of 2010. I found these two laying pretty close together. You know, all right buck. This side was broke off, but they were right there together, so I'm confident they were the same deer. I hunt over there. I don't recall ever seeing him. Didn't get any pictures of him, but nonetheless, I found him. And then last spring, the spring of 2011, I found this set, which in my mind is the same deer. He had grown considerably. Would have been a nice buck. I hunted him last year, never saw him, but I've got his sheds anyway. So for 2 years in a row, got his sheds. Didn't find him this spring for 2012. He may have been harvested, I don't know. Got a camera over there, maybe we'll pick him up, I don't know, but he ought to be a good buck if he's still around. So got those two, 2 years worth. Didn't get him for 212, so he may no longer be with us. I have found some decent sheds in the past. This one here is a dandy. Found this one. Was no big hunting effort in order to find it. I was actually driving to work and saw it in the ditch. This was a dandy. I actually had permission to hunt. It was a little 2-acre spot these people had right alongside the road, and it was right there where I found this going to work. I only hunted it a couple times. I mean, it's right by the road, so not a desirable place to go sit, but he was a dandy. Yeah, real nice. I found this one. Well, and I used part of this for a knife handle for my son, but it was a dandy. I've got the base somewhere right here, or it's over there. But this was a thumper too. This was on government land. We were looking for a deer that my son had shot, and I stepped on this. It jumped up and hit me on the leg like a snake bite. It was a big heavy shed. Never saw this deer. Not a place we hunt very often. Who knows? It's been a few years back. He may be around, may not, I don't know. Never really explored it any further. Found the shed and was like, wow, that's a nice shed. Got several singles here. Around here, I've walked through the woods kind of aimlessly looking for sheds. I never find them when I'm deliberately looking. Most of all these, except the one I just showed you I found along the road, were late, you know, after December, like February, March, April, and it was food plots that had been there. I mean, it was food sources where I found the sheds. Once I started, I mean, I know a guy who's like an expert shed finder. He's got a ton of them, he finds them. I mean, he's like a dog, he can sniff them out. I listened to what he was telling me and kind of started looking in these places, and sure enough, I mean, I started finding them. I found 7, 8 one year, 6, 7 the next. I mean, and I have found some randomly just going through the woods, but not very often. It's not usually when I'm looking for them. Now, we found one the other day. Travis and I were out putting in a mineral site. I had hunted there before, and we hiked way out there. It's way out. and found this spot. It's a real pretty spot. We established a mineral site. I mean, I had put a trophy rock there last year, I think, and just never saw any deer activity. Went this year, checked it out, and there's a hole. They did eventually find it and work it and all that. So we refreshed that site, and on the way out, Travis found a pretty nice shed. I mean, I think he posted it on the Facebook page. We're starting to get pictures of trail cam, good bucks on trail cam pictures. I put one on Facebook. The rest are on the website, you know, www.hairwiththehideoutdoors.com. I mean, check it out. Go over there, look at the photos. There's other members have cameras out. They're not getting bucks yet, or none to speak of. So we're expecting to get some good photos coming in. Had good photos this morning when I checked that one camera. I just stuck the card in my computer, downloaded them, cleaned the card, stuck it back out, and left it. I mean, it had only been out there 3 days. We had 70-something pictures on there, and 3 different bucks. So the best one on the pictures today are on Facebook. The others I put on the website, so go check them out. I mean, there's a funky looking 6-point. One side's all curved around and weird looking. And this is in Phelps County, so there is a point restriction. He's a 6, could have 8 on the other side, or 4 on the other side. I don't know. I couldn't tell with the pictures, but we'll get some more. So we'll be able to check them out a little better in a little time. I'm going to leave it out there for about a week this time and see what happens. Anyhow, just wanted to share some of these sheds. I know springtime is really the shed hunting hoorah, but I mean, we just found one the other day, and I thought I'd share this little stack of sheds I have. There's a few more up there, but I didn't want to bring them all down. But this is the bulk of them, and pretty cool. Shed hunting can be fun. I mean, you can go out, you can see trails, you can do a little scouting, find the old scrapes and rubs, and kind of start planning your next year hunt based on that after season movement. And you find sheds, it tells you that the buck survived the hunting season. Doesn't mean you're going to get him, but at least you know the area that he's been using. So anyhow, thanks for joining me, and again, visit our site, Hair with the Hide Outdoors, www.hairwiththehideoutdoors.com, and check us out. All right, we'll see you next time.